favorite memory, when I first started working here, my first year, we played flag football and we dominated police. And the second year, we dominated police and they stopped having the event. So by far, one of my favorite memories, and we still got the trophy at Parks and Rec, and it will never go away from Parks and Recreation. So that's one of my favorite memories from being here in Apex. It was awesome. The most important memory was me becoming director, and that's been about 2 years ago now. And for me, that all started when I first started working at Apex, '06, '07 time frame. And I was a programmer, athletic programmer, so I went through the whole programming side of things, and I had that background, and an opportunity came open within the operations division, and as a manager, and I knew that if I wanted to be the director one day or a director of any other department, I needed to understand that all aspects of the operations of a Parks and Recreation department. So for me, it was important to at least try for the position. And luckily, I had a director that was all in on me and supporting the goals that I personally had, but he also knew that I could handle the position. So he did give me that opportunity as the manager of operations. So gaining that experience has been great because I can have issues on both sides, and I can meet people in the middle and give them the concerns from both sides and also the positives that'll come out of working together. And so for me, it was a culmination of all those experiences over the years. And JB, I give him a ton of credit for giving me the opportunities that I had, and I couldn't have had a better director at the time. And he laid a foundation for anybody to come in and succeed. And for me, continuing his legacy, what he started here, and then building on that in our own ways and adapting to the new demographics of Apex, that's the most important thing to me. Well, I've been an employee, I guess, as of September 6th this year for 19 years. So home for me is the staff. I've always felt like as a town, as an organization, the staff has made Apex for me. I feel like administratively we have always been taken care of. I feel like council has always taken care of its employees, and there's a reason why I have the longevity here that I have. It's a trust that I have with the organization. It's a trust that I have with other staff members, our team members. We have a great group in Parks and Recreation, and it's a family atmosphere for me. Especially within the department, and it has been ever since I started. So for me, that's what makes it home. For me, from a department perspective, since I have been here for 18, 19 years, the demographics have changed, and we have to be better as a department in adapting to those changes. So for us, it's about programming, it's about facilities, and ensuring that we're accommodating and being inclusive to everybody. For me, that's one of the largest hopes I have. As an organization, we have to do the same thing. We have to be prepared for additional growth, and ultimately, I don't know that we ever get ahead of growth. That's something that in Apex I've found is it's difficult because we grow so fast, and not a lot of communities deal with the type of growth that we dealt with when we became #1 in the country in small towns per Money Magazine. So as soon as that happened, that changed Apex, and it was for the better. It's just it was a lot to take on at one time. So for me, that is my hope for the future for Apex, is to continue to be able to serve and serve at a high level as we always have. So Apex is known for their parks and their greenways. The highest priority for citizenry within Apex right now is greenways. We have 20 plus miles of greenways within Apex, and we also have numerous park facilities. We have unique park facilities as well. Kidstown Playground, it was a neighborhood built park, which is outstanding. It's an older playground, but people love it. That would be the very first one that I would discuss. Pleasant Park, coming online within the next, hopefully, 2 months or so. For me, that would be the other bright spot. But Apex Community Park, at the time that was constructed, I would also lead them to that park because I feel like it's an older park and it's a homelier feeling park. And the amenities that it offers, you can kind of touch on everything that people would be looking for, from playgrounds to basketball courts to soccer or multi-purpose field to baseball, softball, to the lake, to the greenway. There are a lot of opportunities at Community Park that people can take advantage of. And Hunter Street Park is right downtown, very convenient. It also has amenities that kind of take care of every age range. It's inclusive, very unique because of the skate plaza, which is constantly busy. So I definitely would lead them to those particular parks, but our small parks are neighborhood parks. They're also well kept. People visit them consistently, and I feel like that's a place to get away in our small parks. They're not as active, so if you want more quiet time, I think that's a benefit of our small parks as well. Some of the programming that we offer in the department is, well, we handle special events. Special events are a huge thing in Apex. We do July 3rd and 4th and Juneteenth, and we work with community members for other festivals such as Peak Fest and Pride Fest, and we have numerous festivals. So we cover a broad spectrum for special events. We also have a huge athletic program. We try to provide as many athletic programs in-house as we can. So we're continuing to build that, and Pleasant Park will offer a lot more opportunities to do that because of the space. Youth programming, we've got a senior center that you see behind me. The senior center has been amazing ever since it's been open. It's been packed. They created it as a home away from home, and it truly is for the seniors that we have. Our community center is a great facility, open gym, basketball, volleyball. We just started youth full-day camps here, and we'll be heading towards track out full-day camps as of October. So those are just a few of the things that I would offer. Traditional ballet and arts and crafts and all of the things that make a community center we offer. So those are some of the highlights.